On March 11th, 2019, Path of Exile announced a new stash tab to be added, the Unique tab. This allows you to store and showcase one copy of every Unique in-game. When I read that, I knew what I had to do. I've set off to obtain every Unique in-game in the solo self-found game mode, filling the Unique stash tab completely. This shit will take a long ass time and won't be easy, but I'm always down for a grind. I'm Mathew Lighty, and this is All for One.
Hello everybody, this is Mathew Lighty, and this is All for One, episode 187, the quest for Unique completion. This is Mercenary League and Secrets of the Atlas expansion, and this week we did an awful fucking ton of boss rushing, which there was a video about last week I think I put out, but boss rushing, Merc rushing, Egon rushing, rushing to those savings. Ice Tea Aesthetics, the home for all things sponsored Lighty, and it is still on its summer sale. You can get tremendous discounts when you buy additional items, or you could just use the standard discounts we have, which is 10% off all orders, 20% off all orders of 2 or more, and you can have all the cool designs from the newest, hottest animes, things like Chainsaw Man, Elden Ring, Radon the Promised Consort, or Bleach in a bleach bone colored from the famed anime Ichigo's Adventure Time. If you want to see some action. By supporting Ice Tea Aesthetics and purchasing things in my promotion codes, you support me in the All for One series. You can get really cool designs at really great prices, things I wear often, like this Chainsaw Man shirt. And if you play your cards right, you can take this woman home with you. She is free with purchase. Anyway, Ice Tea Aesthetics, the home for all things All for One support. I'm Mathew Lighty, and we're going to go back to the video now. Alright, thanks Lighty. So we're going to get back into the episode, enjoy all the massive amount of progress for the Secrets of the Atlas expansion and the Trarthus mercenaries. And at the end, we'll do a little talk about why I'm standing in the Rogue Harbor and what is happening next week. Enjoy! I was running some Guardian rotations and Cirrus to try to get Awakener orbs and was it Domination orbs for doing some crafting stuff, and I had a bunch of Cirruses stacked up from doing rotations on the Frost guy. I think I just ran one and I got another Awakener's orb. I have like 4 more there, and I guess like maybe 6 or 7 in total if you count the Guardians I have to run. Of course you can Horizon them, and then we've got, you know, what is that, 9 more Uber Cirruses I can run if I want to. But I actually just got the orb, so I'm kind of going to stop for now because I was using them previously for different projects. One of them was I made a Shaper Hunter Harmonic to just eventually Scour Chance another Malachai's loop into a different one. I just kind of ran out of Scour Chance. I gotta go do more Edifice stuff to get more Scour Chance just to have them in case I, you know, do some influence shenanigans or on something, but it's cool to have a multi whatever one. And then I was doing on our, what's it called, the EK character, which is like trying to get the explosion synth thing is like so difficult that I was trying to then say, all right, well, where else can I get explosions? Oriath Flask is okay. The Crusader mod's way better, the explosions, so I have that. And then I elevated with the Dominance Orbs, the supported by a rarity for an EK, because he's gonna be like a mapping dude, and it's like, I'd rather just have rarity always, if I can, you know, the luxury of always having item rarity. So he's there, so I'm just gonna slap this on this, and then, yeah, the reason I'm using Valriga is because it's like a higher ES base that also doesn't have a tremendous amount of int, because it's hard to get like a ton of int to an EK character, because it's spread and using tattoos. So we're just gonna pop this on here and see what else we hit, if anything, because I really can't do much, but it actually honestly is not terrible. Like, we're getting prefix suffix, but it rolled a tier 1 res, it rolled ES, and it rolled mana. These are not dead stats by any means, so that chest is probably just done for that character. So let's hop over and see what's up. Might still use the Oriath Flask for more explosions, but yeah, it's just more that I don't, not exactly sure how I want to go about, you know, whatever. So the weapons for auras, so that's not touched. Then I have to get what would be 4 off color effectively on this thing. 5 off color, right? This is red, yeah. But we could do it kind of sneakily with, by the virtue of just having a ton of jewelers and chromes, and the fact that we got the reduced attributes actually makes this easier to craft. The question then was, do I want to do a tailoring orb setup? I totally could. Totally tailor something on here. has 2 white sockets. That kind of alleviates some pressure in itself. I don't really care too much about... Like, if I do increased physical modifiers, I think it does make the explosion chance technically higher. It's not a unique modifier. But let's see if I just 5-link this puppy, or 5-socket it. If I do... It always has 2 white sockets. That can't be changed. So if I do things like 3 green... We'll test this out with 2 green. Yeah, it has to pick the non-white ones, right? So then I could do things like 3 green, and then I could force it to be 3 green. Then if I go to 6 socket, it's probably going to be a blue. It actually picked red, but that's irrelevant. And, yeah, now I could put in all my gems, no problem. So, that kind of works. We could just do that. Use that bad boy there. Let's 6-link this puppy. And, yeah, that works. We could do this now. I don't have the strength. I'm just like trying to figure out why is it yelling at me? Because of my strength value. Wait, deadly elements. I have awakened deadly elements. I've awakened everything. Yeah, it's like there's no way I don't have every single awakened gem. Cold to fire, awaken unbound, awaken swift, awaken added fire. Okay, so I've got the full awakened meme, and that body armor is pretty much done. And then we'll probably enchant it eventually. To use, I don't know, something. Maybe res, I don't know. Whatever. Something. Okay, so that's finished. Then the bow's done, and the bow's going to be housing a buttload of auras, and then enlighten. Yeah, and we'll do something there. But this is good. This guy's getting cobbled together. It's like a big project. We do have our Polaric, which we know we got, and then I have to still catalyze that, and then the right ring being Replica Emberwake we're going to have going as well, but maybe even run Death Thrush instead, I'm not sure. But yeah, he's a work in progress, but we're still working. But later never came. Doink. Staff. Fuck, we got a jewel though. That's rare in itself. Max mana, no reflect fizz. Fizz prevented is regened. Staff. Oh, I'm always just chanting for staffs. This is my life now. Feeling the wand. So I got the wand that can put my divines on the wand. Then I have a use for my divines once more. And that feels perfect. Let's make that happen. Caretaker to me. And it is not a wand. Another jewel. Which is that a good jewel? That's a weird spot for a jewel. Glancing blows? Sanctuary and Life Mastery. My Prodigy Speed Quiver, unfortunately, filled out when I was trying to get projectile speed, as in it had open suffixes and it rolled the 1 in 22 to add 3 suffixes, and it rolled the wrong speed, which is attack speed. So unfortunately I just have to annul and try to knock off hopefully anything but the added fizz. If it hits the gained fizz, I don't think there's any way to fix it. I think I could maybe do wipe the suffixes then, and then do something along the lines of multi-mod, can't roll attack, and then reforge physical, and it has to hit the other gain mod. I'd have to double check, but I just annul here and pray. Oof. Okay, so it knocked off the life, which means I can't do suffix, prefixes can't be changed, right, because that's a suffix, but what I can do is add a prefix, remove a suffix, utilizing beasts, and at least I could then salvage it. I do lose my veiled 50 attack speed, or 50 my 50 life, but at least it's not ruined now. I'd have to reset the item entirely for this EK quiver that I've been doing. Also I divined it perfectly to the double 15s. So add prefix, remove a suffix. And then we just have to hope it... I guess it's going to hopefully add something useful. I mean, I don't think there's anything else. If it's best case scenario, if it somehow magically hit like tier 1 life or something. Increased damage with bow skills. That I don't think that does anything. And I don't think there's any way to remove it without touching the other two. Actually, what you could do... This is interesting. I think you could do... Let me double check. Whoops. Randomized... No, not randomized influence. What is it called? It's... Reforge them with random modifiers, including an influence modifier. I don't know if this works the way I want to. Now I can't redo anything. I think I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Well, let's try to get more the right cast speed roll or projectile speed roll here. It rolled both. That is tier 2 projectile speed though, which is good. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good there. That's yeah, that's good enough. If I want to make that prod speed over 40, what I could do is I do prefixes can't be changed, and I just actually spend divines until it's over 40. But I think for now that's pretty satisfyingly done for a 45 fizz gained as Chaos Fire Cold Quiver with will be 40 projectile speed. I can't enchant it, I can't catalyze it. It just is what it is. Oh, drowning orbs. I didn't even know this map had drowning orbs. Holy shit. Weakened Hex Touch. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. You're staying in the middle. Oh, finally. Man, it's been so long to get this thing. Oh, it's great. It's great, it's great, it's great. For what purpose? Come on, give me the wine. Give me the wine. Oh! 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 Little rosé. That's not bad. 30 KC. 30 KC right in the dot. Wow, it rolled horrendously. Increased charges used. That's bad. All right. That's great. 92% is bad. Man, I'm just glad we got one. All right, we've got it. We've officially gotten our first of the rare drops. So we take a look here. Now that that's done, boop. Yeah, now that that's done, that means we could block Dread now. It's not infallible, this block. It's 80% reduced chance, so I'll still see them, but more likely to be Neglect and Fear now. I'm assuming I want to get a 20% charge, right? That's the ideal scenario. Okay, and 24. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. We're gonna not do more than one divine. I think 24 is fine. That's gonna be good enough. But later never came. Oh, Kahutaroa. Like, I think Chieftain with a Mage Blood is better than the better CI defenses, because it's not the predominant. Oh.
Cold and cuts deep. Step carefully. On guard. This is how it's done. Very well. What was mine is now.
Bust. All right, that's good. It was a great day. Making some great progress. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, we're only missing one now. Ooh, you know what this really means? So this is such a burden off our shoulders now. So we're missing the int strength gloves, which I think they could only be used on the in strength guys, right? Like War Priest, Thunder, whatever. Don't you love just waking up to depression, to sadness, to seeing Yinda's stance, to seeing Yinda's stands when it could have been a caddy daddy's ass paddle, but I get a Yinda stand. It's just depression. That's number 5. And it is so absurd that they can give you 340,000 crimson bars. Like crimson as a thing, because you double it and then drop a 0. So that's 68,000 crimson bars. Like, it's just such an absurd amount that they want you to get. I mean, these quotas are crazy. If you're clearing maps at a crazy pace, it technically you should have pretty near 100 uptime of Soul Eater and Headhunter buffs, but all right, come on, give me something new. Give me something new. This is number 30. Yeah, yes, there we go. Okay. We got the ring. We were very dry on this. It's not even that rare. So this is a 10% drop rate, which means you should get it in 10 kills. It took us 30, so unfortunate. But it's not a rare drop. It's just it took us forever. Ours rolled quite bad, but still something new. So that's good. That's good. We can mark it on our thing. So now we're just missing the 2.5% drop Star Caller and then the 1.5 Legacy of the Rose. So still just missing those two. But yeah, at least that one's down. And we're still horrendously dry on jewels. While we're here, quick little audience with the king, you know. This is number 147. And for good luck, I'll actually do the maze versus maze skipping. Although maze skipping is so much easier on your mental. We'll just do it. Oh, that was the fastest maze known to man. Never mind. Where the fuck is he at? He's fucked off. He couldn't believe it either. Where is he? What is even happening? Is he totally bugged out? What? What? Hello? Okay. I guess I'll just log. Oh, God. PoE. What a game. See? This is why you should always just phase skip. Whoop! You said something. Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing we're making a second game and a mobile game. Clearly this one works totally fine. This health bar disappears right here. Nope, it's back there. He's immune to CC. Okay, he's about to leave again. Oh wait, he face changed. Kind of. He's here. I can't do damage, but he's here. Making progress. Anything? Wait, did he change directions he's facing? He was facing to this side before. I think he changed directions. Decoy totem, void sphere, frost wall. I'm trying everything. I've got nothing left to give. Oh, he turned again. He turned again. He turned a different direction. What is happening? He keeps turning now. Yep. That's a shame. Thanks, game, for fucking nothing. Ooh! Oh! I'm scared. You've never seen one before. I've never seen an infamous Cruel Mistress. We were talking about it earlier. Alright. It has to have Zealotry, Envy. If it has those, anything else is just free. I'm scared. I don't want to click it. It's gonna be dog shit. Oh no, it's dog shit. Hatred? A few of them. Hatred's a dexterity aura. So there's different variations of the dex characters have them. Like some of the boat. Oh! 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 Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho! Ho, ho! Yeah, boy! Oh, man. Oh, that's so good. Big. Big, big, big. Oh. Nice. Okay, we officially have every single Merc unique. I could leave the league and go to standard now if I wanted. I'm not going. They're actually quite good gloves. They're useless if you're playing CI, but the gloves are quite good for certain Merc setups. When your Merc is hitting something, that thing can't do chaos damage, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, that's the real meme. Is I could be sending settler boats in both standard and in league if I wanted. Typing a dick out to this guy. Okay, good. What? Oh! I got muted for 10 minutes! What the hell? What is happening to this game? What even... I'm just curious what even it read. Does that mean it has their bot, like, read that I ASCII drew a dick and figured that out? Or is it just typing don't enough? Or is it just the fact that somebody reported me, therefore it just slaps a 10-minute on? Mute first, ask questions later? I mean, I guess. But the fact that it's in guild chat, not like it's in general chat. Hope they don't poof, because then I can at least do my other ones, you know? And become more fun. And... holy shit. Alright. That's fucking insane, actually. It didn't hit endurance charge, but that's fucking nuts. Holy shit. +2 AoE is crazy. I put my purities in there, dude. Oh my god. I gained 2 all-res? What? Did I reach a second breakpoint? No, 81, 82, right? Yeah, I gained 2 max res? I must have with scaling reached another breakpoint. Yeah, the aura effect must have pushed it over the edge. Like, I was probably in the very bottom of one and then the very top on the other, and we just pushed through. Perfect. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's done. Alright, so now we could re-get our Fizz taken as Chaos. You know, last time I did this Fizz taken as Chaos, it took me forever. Do I get to another tier now? I don't. No. Yeah, I didn't think so, but... So the main thing is when I drop my helmet, what's my cold res become? Well, it becomes 69. Nice. The all res from the ring swap, I don't think is enough. 16. Oh my god, I am! Dude, I'm at 85! I'm just over! Yeah, the aura effect is so paramount for that. So when I get Will Clash, I could swap and then I can go non-glancing. Then I'll go to literally perfect block after that. Bro, we are gaining on the edge over here. In your YouTube, you said that wine can become useless at times. Have you fixed those issues? There's nothing to fix. There's just like a 30% chance when I draw a card it does nothing. That's just how the item is. I mean, depending on the build. There's 2 different little things that can happen though that are kind of nice. So if you're mapping, you're flipping cards kind of frequently, right? Because you're killing and resetting. If you get the Soul Eater or the Headhunter outcomes, those don't last for the duration of the card. They last 20 seconds. If you get them and then flip a card instantly, you still have Headhunter buffs for 20 seconds. Now, like if I draw the card that says I always crit, it does nothing. I'm already crit cap. If I draw the card that says 20 Chaos Res, it does nothing. I'm CI. You know, there's some cards that just do nothing. Oh, 21 Val. Oh, yes. Very good. Perfect. Hot loads. Hill number 48. Can I get my missing staff? Nope. We got the Astrolabe again. That's crazy. Yikes. Is it at least a 3-3? It is a 3-3. Our first 3-3. So that one can go in the stash. Not next to my pile of 1-1s. So many 1-1s. But later never came. Providence negligence. Ugh. Madness consumes. Where is my staff? I'm gonna say we're getting a belt. Oh, fuck! It's the staff! Oh! 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 We got it! Is that the beam too? Is Devastation the beam? It rolled +5. Devastation. Oh, it's the slam. Devastation's the slam. God damn. Alright, well, still got it. Not the one I wanted, but that's fine. Where's our Cadigan's Cuckshack tree? Who's gonna lose a point? Somebody's getting touched. Okay. This is quite a good one. Okay. We now have 2 things blocked. 2 things blocked now. Just down to Starcaller. It's a cool weapon. Yeah, so we're back to our normal Cadigan's Cuckshack, you know, boss rushing tree. And I've got we're just doing now trying to get Chamber of Impurity, which is the fire guy, to get Starcaller. Now it's down to the shit part, where we're only looking to get one of them. It's really funny, the balls do way more elemental damage on Uber, which is so good for me because I get to recoup all of it. So in normal Exarch, I can't really face tank these, but on Uber Exarch, I can easily face tank them. Yeah, I just have to keep the absorption. That's why I keep the Minotaur alive, so I can make sure I'm capped absorption charges for most of this ball phase. Just sitting here doinking them. Remember, come on, gloves. That's all I care about. I'll be getting gloves for the meme. Alright, that's kind of a fucked drop. It's a reliquary key and a curio. Okay. We get to hand in a reliquary key, though. Oh, can I get shiny gloves that look like they're not worthy? That'd be the real meme. Show me the shiny meme gloves. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's so stupid! God, Jesus Christ! It looks like they're shitter gloves! It's like I got it from a fucking Valdo's like a noob! God. Are they at least 10s? They're 8s, alright. Yeah, but at least I could prove from being here. You could know from here that I didn't get them like a shitter. I got them like an actual person, you know? Not the gate! You can't go to this area from here. What? But I can just click the portal and I can go to here. Bullshit! 180,000 wheat. You're fucking me, aren't you? Burp. See in my inventory, you know what's coming. This upcoming week is going to be Heist Hell Week. And all this map rushing I've done for all this merc progress, you know, we have all of our mercenary uniques. NBD, not a big deal, but you know, we're 2 out of 3 for the mega rares off of the expansion bosses, just missing Starcaller now, so we've done so much map rushing, and as a result, we've got a lot of heisting to do. I still have a metric ton of maps I have to go through, not including, you know, all the map tabs for things are, you know, I do Canyon is the one I prefer, so I've got full canyons there, canyons out the fucking wazoo. So, I've got plenty of, you know, I've got another 50 bosses worth of canyons to fucking rush. But, bit of a problem, this is full. This is full. My shit is full. I've taken some of them out and started to do them, but this is going to require a full week. So the next episode of All for One is going to be basically nothing but heist and heist preparation. We're going to be running all of these contracts, unfortunately, to then fill out all of these blueprints as much as I can. I'll prioritize the ones that are more fun to run, which is like library and lab, or just I think I enjoyed the layouts maybe better. I have to double check which one. I don't even know what the fuck I like anymore. And then we've got all these rogue markers. I've got a little bit more actually here. I could probably just gonna refill this. Yep. All right. So I'm back to being full. I actually filled up too much. All these rogue markers. If I end up low on rogue markers and too many grand heists, blueprints will just run 1 or 2 wings I don't know if I might just do 2 wings in general because we just have such a quantity that there's like hundreds of wings to run. You could easily do 1,000 wings here if you wanted. So, which means on average, we're going to get a simplex or a focused amulet, which is cool if we hit averages. But where we're missing is obviously Hyrie's body and then replicated breath. Those are the 2 big ones. Not really sure, who the fuck is this little guy? Wow, look at him go. Rip my immersion. There they go. So yeah, obviously those are the 2 big ones. I'm not really sure what else I'd want along the way. Helicals are fine. Geo rings are fine. Manifolds are cool. Like any of the cool stuff, I accept. But yeah, we're just hoping for the big boys, and we'll see what we get. But Crested Desires for double Krups is going to be a very exciting thing as well. So hearts out to that. But yeah, look forward to next week because it's Heist Week. So we've made tremendous progress this week when it comes to mercenaries and expansion uniques, all but 1. And next week is going to be nothing but Heist, unfortunately. So that's going to be a very limiting episode viewership-wise, maybe. It's one dimension. But yeah, and I'm going to do it, probably I'll do it on this Frost character, just until I'm level 100, because I'll easily get to 100 from doing most of that. And then afterwards, I'll just swap to Tornado, because it's just a little bit more comfy to do. But this is just the character that I just want to get him to 100 at this point. So, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the episode and all the progress. I've got a lot of things I might want to build and some off time. I'm not sure what exactly I'm planning with our Awakened Cascade and our Reap. But there's just some potential maybe builds lined up with... yeah, there's just some things I'm thinking about doing that maybe we'll cobble something together. Maybe we'll make some memorable things. But I'm Matt Lighty. I'll see you guys in the next video or the live streams. And I hope you enjoyed this amount of progress and have a good day. Bye-bye.